Hello, viewers. A very good afternoon. Welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And my name is Ronald Wekuma. This afternoon voted the official opening of the 10th Parliament in the Republic of Zimbabwe by President Emerson Mnangagwa, as well as his State of the Nation address. It's very important. The Triple C, President Emerson Mnangagwa remains illegitimate. So the main reason why Triple C MPs boycotted the opening of the 10th Parliament is because they were simply protesting against the result, which was announced by Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. So it's wise for politicians to actually use their political muscles in terms of making sure that their voice are heard. And this is a decision taken by Triple C. Honorable Advocate Nelson Chamisa flawed outcomes and disputed leaders. This didn't of this parliament because they are saying the leader is not legitimate. They are saying the leader who was announced by Zimbabwe Electoral Commission is not the real leader. That is the reason why they've been asking Zimbabwe Electoral Commission to actually give the polling station based the results of the just ended elections. But Zimbabwe Electoral Commission has failed to do just that. So when the elections are flawed and when the national processes are disputed, whatever, which is the outcome of that, can be protested legally, morally, and politically. This is what the Team Triple C is really doing. So he's saying to resolve all this, there must be a political settlement to return Zimbabwe to majority rule. So the agenda of their protest is to make sure that they remove the legitimacy of President Emerson Mnangagwa's rule and his government, thereby paving way for a discussion to happen. Just imagine if these MPs had attended the SONA, the whole world was going to say, okay, so these people, they are accepting everything. They've accepted the president. But by simply boycotting, it shows that they are not in agreement with the result which was announced by Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, and their queries remain logical and also legitimate, and they have an upper hand and they still have bargaining power to this whole issue. ZANU-PF will try to act as if they do not care. But let me tell you one thing, they care, because whatever they will need to do, they will need Triple C. They cannot continue with statutory instruments. They cannot continue with presidential decrees. A time shall come where they will need Triple C MPs because they do not have absolute two-thirds majority, which means they have to toe the line and embrace the Triple C team. And the Triple C team is saying, let us have dialogue. Let us talk. Let us have a genuine dialogue regarding the just ended elections. But the big man is not interested. So lastly, he says the struggle for real change, justice, and freedom takes a new twist. Zimbabwe shall be free, the people shall govern. So this is very important. President Nelson Chamisa ended this statement by clearly assuring the people of Zimbabwe that the struggle for real change, justice, and freedom has taken a new twist, which means something is happening. Something is being worked upon. And we have entered into a new season and a new direction has been taken. So he is saying that Zimbabwe shall be free and the people shall govern. One people and for everyone. So this is what President Nelson Chamisa had to say, to simply clarify the reason why his MPs were not in parliament. So let me take a few comments here and questions. How far Mutapa Investment Fund, my president, ndaita munikwi when I read about it. Bizarre and ridiculous asset stripping, legislated and gazetted looting. This is the response from the president. No action, just words. It won't deliver the people. Zimbabwe is already delivered. We act in different ways. We appreciate if you have better ways. Let's try yours. Okay, so president is saying, okay, I accept that my ways are not suitable for you. Can you bring your ways so that we try them? And I don't believe that you get so much responses onto that. It's something very important. And I have seen a lot of people trying to evade something like that. I've seen a lot of people running away from that very important question. So this is what is happening. Let us see if there are any responses to this. So this one is saying, let us as Zimbabweans be swift to recognize that we are one people. Let us desist from reproaching and insulting one another. However, rejoice that we have this land as a common heritage. Remember that by united action, we can only realize its grand possibilities. Okay. Correct. One people, respect everyone. Okay. And already delivered. Are you not being realistic now, Mr. President? Political requires a pragmatic approach, not tweeting like a pastor to a distressed congregation. So we appreciate your effort, Mr. Chamisa. Don't be pushed. Call demonstrations at your on your time. We will obviously fight together. Okay, waguta mari dzemaagenzi ka. Okay, this is Zanpe from Rakashi. Form your own political party. Okay. But hazvisi kuramba here vachamisa. Inini I'm now getting tired. Okay, mazuva muri kugara zvimbambaira nezvimbambaira homwe. Okay, so Team Zimbabwe, we were talking about the reasons why Team CCC didn't bother to attend the State of the Nation address, which was addressed by President Emmerson Mnangagwa on the opening of the 10th Parliament of the Republic of Zimbabwe. They say flawed elections and disputed national processes always produce flawed outcomes and disputed leaders. So this is very important. And they are saying, let us have a political settlement to return Zimbabwe to majority rule. And he's saying that the struggle for real change, justice, and freedom has taken a new twist. And he's saying Zimbabwe is going to be free. So this is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other episodes as well. Comments here. Okay, I don't have my comments. I have from Koma Simba. Thank you very much for the contributions. Thank you very much for the support. Keep on subscribing, keep on liking, commenting, and sharing.